The Joe Rogan Experience.
So what do you do now, Henry Cejudo? Say if you do decide to not fight again. You're like, I'm done. I did what I had to do. I'm Triple C, 2 world titles, an Olympic gold medalist. My name is cemented in the history books. That's who you are. I mean, that's legit.
I think I programmed Joe to talk like that. You see what I'm saying?
It's
You see
true.
all my,
Listen,
you see
I'm
my
an
gimmick
analyst.
worked. It worked.
I'm an analyst. If I look at you completely objectively, even if I didn't know you and you're a great guy, and I always enjoy talking to you, but if I didn't know you, I'd be like, the motherfucker, like, name someone who's done more. Name someone who won 2 world titles and a fucking gold medal in the Olympics in wrestling and did it all in the most technical of divisions.
Yeah, and like I said, Joe, like this is like I'm not saying I'm the best fighter in the world because I'm not, man. I would even put Demetrius Johnson like in front of me. I would put a lot of people in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do have a win over him. But I wasn't the best wrestler in the like I wasn't like the greatest in wrestling, even though I was an Olympic champion. Like I fall into a very secluded group, but I'm one of a lot. You know, but I think when you collaborate both of my accolades that I've done in sports, that's where the greatest combat athlete of all time, you know, comes in. And it's a gimmick, and I say it a lot, but you know, part of it is part of the gimmick is I am telling the truth.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Like
it
you
is
think it's a gimmick or not, it's in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the conversation.
So maybe in the next 20 years they'll.
It's a conversation. Like I don't know what like. There's a lot of people that think it should be GSP, and that's in the conversation. He's in the conversation as one of the greatest of all time. Some people say you guys must have forgot how good Anderson Silva was when he was in his prime. That's true too. That's in the conversation too. But you are as well, man. You really are. I mean, whether you were joking around about it or not, you're in the conversation as one of the greatest combat sports athletes of all time. And there's a real good argument that when you beat the guys who you beat, particularly beating Demetrius Johnson, who is untouchable, you know, beating Dominic Cruz the way you did, which is Dominic Cruz is always known for not getting hit, and, you know, you hit him, and you hit him a lot. And then coming back from the Marlon Moraes fight, holy shit, after that first round, to come back and dominate him and just glue yourself to him in the second and then put him away. Fuck, man. I mean, those are pretty powerful accomplishments.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
No, I appreciate it, Joe. I appreciate it. And I think to answer your question, what's next is like there's not only the Volkanovski fight that you know what I'm saying, because he's not that much taller than me, man. He's I call him an overgrown midget, and he's not that much bigger than me. And I feel like, man, I know I could beat him, dude. I just know it. Just be.
What do you walk around at? What do you weigh?
Probably about 150.
150.
But it would be my skill. You know
what would you do to prepare for that? Would you gain any weight, or would you just keep the body weight you have when you walk around?
Yeah, I would try to gain maybe 5-6 pounds, but I wouldn't want to I would try to do it as natural as I possibly can, just to have a little more mass. But
it's a big jump.
Yeah, it does get dangerous, man, at 45.
Yeah, those 45ers, some of them are enormous. You know?
Yeah, but the other one is, and there's actually, potential in the talks, like Ali's going to talk with Ryan Garcia's manager, possibly making a fight with Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia, the boxer?
The boxer.
You going to box?
Why not? Why not?
Really?
To call me crazy. If things iron out, financially, and, the cards are played right, yeah, why not? He tweeted at me. He says, he pretty much called me out. That's the way I took it.
Tell him as long as you can throw some leg kicks in there. You get three leg kicks around.
Yeah. So it's been a lot, man. I've actually been pretty busy. Like I was with Tyson, and we were at the AEW event. I was with him. So there's even a potential crossing over to AEW and or the WWE.
And you were talking about possibly boxing.
Possibly Ryan Garcia, man. So
that's just for a giant payday.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously to win, obviously to fight.
What does he walk around at?
The boxers don't get as crazy as we do. You know what I mean? They don't get crazy heavy. But I'm walking around 150, so if we do fight, it'll probably be at 35, which is good. I think McGregor. I think McGregor's done it with Mayweather. I think if Ryan wants to do it, then I think it's.
How much time would you need to prepare for something like that?
Probably about 2 to 3 months. About 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah. And like 3 months at least.